Liverpool with Bruce Grobbelaar in goal. Number 2, Gary Ablett, who'll play centre-back. Number 3, Steve Staunton, who returns after injury to the side at left-back. Number 4 is Steve Nicol, he'll be at right-back. Number 5, Ronnie Whelan, the captain, with subtlety in midfield. And number 6, Alan Hansen, recovered from a leg injury, another centre-back. 7 is Ray Houghton. 8, John Aldridge, who scored in each of his last 6 games. 9 is Ian Rush. It means that Peter Beardsley is again a substitute. 10 is John Barnes. And 11, the man with the fierce competitive streak in midfield, Steve McMahon. Arsenal, meanwhile, with John Lukic in goal. Lee Dixon at right-back wearing number 2. At number 3, Nigel Winterburn. 4 is Michael Thomas, so strong in the midfield. And 5, David O'Leary. 16 seasons at Arsenal David's had, and never so close to a championship medal as this. 6, the young captain Tony Adams. 7, David Rocastle, scorer of a stunning goal here in the Littlewoods Cup, the man Liverpool will really fear. Number 8, Kevin Richardson, contesting that midfield. 9 is the top scorer with 24 goals, Alan Smith. 10 is Steve Bold. Now, a bit of a surprise on a night when you imagine that Arsenal must really attack, that a third centre-back, Steve, has been included. Number 11, Paul Merson. And the substitutes for Liverpool, Barry Venison and Peter Beardsley. For Arsenal, Perry Groves and Martin Hayes. So a night of chilling simplicity about it, really. Arsenal must win by 2 goals to take the title. Anything less, and it stays on Merseyside with Liverpool. And Arsenal, in their changed shirt of yellow, get the game underway, attacking the goal to our right. Just think, 10 months of struggle in all conditions since last August. And it's all on the last 90 minutes now. And the first time that our huge TV audience will actually see a title decided in the Football League. From this sort of situation. But I think Barnes might well be the favourite, though Staunton's coming up. And in fact, drives it straight through the wall. And Lukic was the one to gather. Now Bold is in there as well. There's the little flick on by Steve Bold. Hansen struggling to get it away. Michael Thomas high over the Liverpool crossbar into that crowded Kop.
Corner, and it would be dangerous to give away too many, particularly early in the game.
Well, Bold is up there again. It's Merson on the far side that they're aiming for, but it was Bold's header here for Rocastle, tangling with Whelan. Michael Thomas getting to the byline. This could be danger for Liverpool here. And it's flicked just wide. The header by Bold eluded Grobbelaar. And Arsenal within a whisker of getting the goal they so desperately wanted early in this game. The big defender did so well there. On sidestepping Thomas's challenge. Houghton. Little flick with the outside of the boot. Rushes after it. Got there first before O'Leary and Adams. Played back for Houghton. And Barnes couldn't get to it because Dixon was forced to put it behind for the corner. Space now to work a bit of magic. Rush. A flick on for Aldridge. And back again for Rush. Oh, driven with fantastic power there by Rush. But straight into the body of John Lukic. So many Arsenal fans, or at least made them late arriving here. Indeed, they're still coming in dribs and drabs. And Peter Beardsley is on. Well, 12 goals this season so far from Beardsley. And when he came on late in the game against West Ham, it was on Tuesday night after West Ham had played so well for an hour. It was Beardsley who really turned the screw and provided the goals. On the far side, gone past 1, he's gone past 2. Merson now finding Richardson, and his shot wide for the Liverpool goal.
With Dixon pushing so far down the right-hand side,
Staunton inside for Barnes. Houghton's made a little run for him. Here's Whelan. Tipped away by Lukic. Crucial opening goal. So Liverpool get us underway. Now attacking the goal to our right. George Graham, the Arsenal manager there, wanting a bit more action and wanting those goals to come. Winterburn. A deep, deep cross. Bowl was up there. Grobbelaar missed that with his fist. McMahon away. Rocastle. Foul that time given against Whelan for his feet too high as he challenged David Rocastle. Arsenal's free kick. Winterburn and Richardson behind it. Adams has made a darting little run in there. And Smith! And Arsenal have scored. The Liverpool players are surrounding the referee, asking him to speak to a linesman.
The linesman never hesitated at all, Brian. I looked immediately towards the linesman.
Well, let's see here. Winterburn's kick and glanced in by Smith. But he's coming across to have a word with the linesman. Now, a crucial decision here. Well, Liverpool were claiming that Smith handled the ball. On the word of the linesman, so much will now depend. Ronnie Whelan looking on there. The goal's been given. And what a game we have now. The breakthrough by Arsenal. Their fans are delighted. The Arsenal bench wonder what happens now. Flicked across there on the far side. It was touched in by Smith. But Arsenal at the moment looking the stronger side. And the young Liverpool fans and the older ones too, just hoping that their side can get through the next, 25 minutes or so unscathed. "31 goals scored, a fabulous season, John Aldridge, and won each of the last 6 games. Leary's free kick. Sizing up the situation. Stephen Bowles in there as well. It's Smith's. And then Nicol. And Grobbelaar eventually grabs it at the second attempt. And a mistake there by Steve Nicol could have cost Liverpool dear. McMahon. Ablett. McMahon. Beardsley. Whelan. Staunton. Hiding one into the path of Winterburn. On to Alan Smith. Ablett's there with him. Merson. Richardson. A chance here. Thomas! And Grobbelaar was able to grab it. Suddenly Thomas, totally unmarked, deep inside the Liverpool penalty area. And what a golden opportunity that was. And Grobbelaar just got down in time. Well, that's Staunton's ball. I thought was going to go behind for the goal kick. Barnes from Beardsley's back heel. Knocked away, though, by Adams.
The 3 centre-backs have done ever so well tonight.
Oh, that amazing sight on the clock. But there's still a job to be done with about 12 minutes left. With Liverpool needing to hold this 1-goal advantage overall. Remembering Arsenal are leading 1-0 on the night, but they need to win by 2 goals to win the championship. If they don't, then Liverpool take the title. Barnes with a kick. Beyond the post, a goal kick. It. Nicol winning that battle. The charge is on. Thomas is after him. And a free kick just outside the box. I think the cop were calling for a penalty, but the first shove was clearly outside the Arsenal penalty area. So can Liverpool make it safe now? Can they get the equaliser on the night and retain, or regain rather, that 2-goal cushion? A little shove there by Michael Thomas in the first place. Barnes behind it.
You watch Nicol in slow motion and you realise how quick he's going. Tremendous power.
Staunton and Barnes, my money would be on Barnes, as the Kop are baying now for their second goal. Barnes playing it short, getting it back to Houghton, and Rocastle gets it away. It's with Aldridge, and suddenly Houghton's through! Oh! Just over the top. And as you were suggesting, as Arsenal press forward and have released that... There are the signals, get forward, get forward. And the time really has come now, with 6 or 5.5 minutes left for Arsenal to take whatever risks. Thomas. And Arsenal come forward again to the head of Smith, to Martin Hayes. And Ablett is there, just ducking it back with his head of a grobbler. Just a fraction of a second before Tony Adams got there for Arsenal. Arsenal fans imploring their team, come on you yellows, they want that second important goal. But suddenly the break is on. Beardsley leading the charge. Aldridge in a perfect position on the far side. But Lukic is there. He'll want to get the ball forward quickly. See, we're now well into time added on. Just a few seconds away now for Kenny Dalglish, unless Arsenal can mount something absolutely spectacular in the few seconds that remain. Nichols in there, Barnes is in there. Adams has stopped him. Barnes has beaten Adams. Aldridge is waiting at the far side. Adams is after his man, but Barnes will not be denied. Yes, he will, by Richardson a moment ago, down and injured. Arsenal comes streaming forward now in surely what will be their last attack. A good ball by Dixon, finding Smith. For Thomas, charging through the midfield. Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! An unbelievable climax to the league season. Well into injury time, the Liverpool players are down, absolutely abject. Aldridge is down, Barnes is down, Dalglish just stands there. Nichols on his knees, McMahon's on his knees. Suddenly it was Michael Thomas bursting through. The bounce fell his way. He flips it wide of Grobbelaar. And we have the most dramatic finish maybe in the history of the Football League. The top two challenging on the night, and the title possibly decided in the last minute of the whole season. But wait a moment, Whelan turning it in, and Thomas gets it back to Lukic. We played nearly 2 minutes of injury time. George Graham would love to get out there and play himself, and so would Kenny Dalglish. It's agony for them and for the fans, as Liverpool now, for so long it seemed in command. Set the final whistle. Arsenal, the champions. A momentous occasion this for Arsenal, coming here requiring a 2-goal lead, and snatched it in the most dramatic fashion in the last minute of the game.
Tony, well done. I mean, everybody said it was impossible here tonight, but you kept going until the 91st minute.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. We had that bit of luck tonight, didn't we? We got the late goal, and there's no way they was going to come back scoring that late. You know, the lads were really fired up, and I'm very pleased, and the boys have magnificent, played brilliant.
But deep down here, be honest, driving up on the coach, did you really have that inner feeling that Arsenal could do it?
You know, coming up here and playing at Liverpool, you know, it's a very hard place to come on any situation. So we just give it a go. We just give it our best shot, and it worked out for us on the night. You know, you can only do your best, and we tried hard and done our best.
Many congratulations to you and to Arsenal.